Thanks, Mark. The next speaker we have, I think, in the order on my hymn sheet, is Avril Hodge from Mossman Beeline. Is she here? I'm sorry, I haven't. Here you are.
Late in 2015, a brochure was popped in all our letterboxes announcing that the new Beeline bus, which was a double-decker bus, would be coming along Military Road, and that's all we knew. 1st of December 2016, we were contacted by the Beeline team and informed that they wanted to acquire the first 3 metres of our front garden to put in an indented bus bay. Now, of course, our first reaction was shock. I contacted the North Sydney Council. They were unable to help us, but they were also having problems getting any kind of information from the Beeline. When we've looked at the ref, my husband and I had looked right through the ref, and we don't have any planning or any transport experience whatsoever. But we could see massive holes all the way through the ref, and that was just from Spit Junction down to Neutral Bay. So we had fun going through that, and our submissions were quite substantial. Now, had Beeline come to us prior to putting out the ref, we could have quite easily shown them that the indented bus bay was not going to work in the location that they wanted. Just as someone else was saying previously, we will have 4, 5, sometimes 6 buses, local buses, turn up at one time, which will not fit in an indented bus bay. It's only got enough room for either 2 single buses or 1 articulated bus. Not only that, the roadside all the way down from Spit Bridge down to Neutral Bay will have to have trees removed and all sorts of street furniture removed just so these damn double-decker buses can get past. There's only one major stop which we know is Spit Junction. There is another one down in Neutral Bay at Wycombe Street or Wycombe Road, but we're actually saying to them, why do you even need it there? Because the Spit Junction should be the last stop before they go into the city. So it grew from there, and we got together with another few groups from Cremorne, Neutral Bay and Mossman. Some were leasing their front garden, and others are businesses that hadn't even been informed about this Beeline until we let them know that it was going to affect their businesses because they were going to relocate bus stops that a lot of older people use to access their own little shopping centre. They're going to move that 100 metres away, which is going to make life very difficult for a lot of people. Now, again, that has grown, and we've realised that to get anywhere, we really need to join up, because we also feel for you, facing all this terrible development. What I've observed is that since the Liberal government have come in, they have started on this amalgamation issue, which, by the way, is also based on as many flawed assumptions as the refs have been, that their aim is to amalgamate councils, take away councils' power, and virtually have their say in what happens around your local area. That's not the way it should work, as you know. It should be anything that's going to happen to a local area, you should consult the community first, find out what they want. That's what they are there. They're there to represent us, not to decide what we want or decide what's good for us. So now our petition is an aim to get 10,000 signatures so we can get it into Parliament, and the Speaker then gets to announce it. It is then open for discussion. Now we're hoping by that time we will have Carolyn Corrigan as our independent in North Shore and another independent in Manly, so that we have a voice in Parliament. But we shouldn't give up there, because WestConnex tried this and had no luck. And look where they are now. And my heart goes out to them. We were only going to lose the garden. They have lost their houses. I can't imagine what it must be like. We've been through 18 weeks of hell. We were told last week that our garden has been saved. If we can somehow get some sort of movement between right the way down from the northern beaches, Mona Vale, all the way through Manly, Balgowlah, Seaforth, all the way through down to Neutral Bay, get people in each area to sort of come together as a committee and organise this and try and get the Parliament to actually sit back and listen, because it's getting closer to election. We're only 2 years away from the next one, and we can threaten them that we will just wipe them out. So anyway, that's all I can think of at the moment, but we've got a petition over there as well as the, oh sorry, as well as the local petition as well. So if you'd like to sign both of them, we'd really, really appreciate it. Over to you. Sorry.
Thank you, Avril. You're a knockout. I've now been asked